Imagine waking up one day and finding that what you used to do has been replaced by a machine. There are no more keyboards typing under your fingers, no more decisions to make in front of a screen. Everything has been automated. Artificial intelligence is no longer a distant phenomenon or a futuristic fantasy. It is here now, and its advance brings with it a growing fear. What will happen when machines learn to do everything we do but better? Experts such as Elon Musk and Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, have already sounded the alarm. We are not prepared for what is coming. We prepared this report to give you a clear overview and help you stay one step ahead in understanding what is really going on and the changes that are already occurring in the labor market. So stay tuned, because this is one of the most important topics we will cover regarding the future of your work. From workers to unemployed, can we compete with machines? There is one key thing you need to focus on, and that is that the promise of artificial intelligence is very seductive and undeniable. An easier life, innovative solutions to both everyday and complex problems, and unprecedented global progress. But behind this shiny facade lies a disturbing shadow. The threat of mass automation is real, and the resulting loss of jobs. Over the past few decades, each new technological revolution has had a profound impact on employment. From the printing press to the Industrial Revolution to the computer age, each advancement has brought about major changes in the nature of work. What is different with AI is the speed and scale at which it is transforming everything in its path. We now have collaborative robots that work side by side with humans in factories, such as the Atlas robot from Boston Dynamics, fully automated cafeterias, complex algorithms that analyze huge amounts of data to make investment decisions, and virtual assistants that answer our questions with surprising accuracy. Another major recent advance is generative artificial intelligence, such as large language models, LLMs, which are capable of performing cognitive tasks that previously required human intervention. These systems can generate text, create images, and even write code, all in a matter of seconds. In the words of Milko Gonzalez Lopez, professor at the Institute of Advanced Studies in Administration in Latin America, the democratization of AI has been explosive. Generative tools such as ChatGPT or image AI such as DALL-E have put into the hands of the public the power to perform tasks that previously could only be performed by professionals. Now, there is another extremely key thing to realize about the implications that AI will have in the very near future, and that is that, according to a study by the World Economic Forum, 75% of companies will adopt some form of artificial intelligence in the next 5 years, which is a very worrying estimate in terms of job creation. Let us not forget that the World Economic Forum is one of the elite bodies that run the world, and if it has given these estimates, we should not take them lightly. All this change also extends from the automation of industrial processes to human resources management. In this regard, companies such as IBM have already announced that they plan to replace up to 8,000 jobs in administrative areas with AI in the coming years. The creative sector, traditionally seen as a safe haven from automation, has not been immune to the advance of AI. Image generation tools, such as those included in Photoshop, allow visual content to be created with just a text instruction at a cost 10 times lower than traditional methods. This puts at risk graphic designers, photographers, and artists who see how their work can be replicated or even surpassed by algorithms that learn from vast databases on the internet. But it's not just creative jobs that are at risk. In the programming sector, for example, tools like GitHub Copilot allow developers to write code automatically, speeding up processes that previously took days or weeks. According to a report by the Wall Street Journal, 25% of work tasks in the United States could already be automated by AI, a percentage that is alarming considering the short time it took to get to this point. These advances are just the beginning, and experts agree that the impact of AI on employment will only increase in the coming years. We create these reports on economics, finance, and other topics to offer you a perspective that reinforces your investment analysis and decisions. Give us a thumbs up if this information is useful to you. It's the only way to know that you value our work. Since we don't have Patreon or paid subscriptions, you can support us by subscribing to the channel. It's free. Comment on the video and share your opinion in the comments. Something so small for you is very valuable for the channel. We continue. AI leaders are already worried. This unstoppable advance of AI has raised concerns among some of the most prominent leaders in the field. Elon Musk, known for his role in companies such as Tesla and SpaceX, has been one of the most vocal critics of the unregulated development of AI. In an interview with Tucker Carlson, Musk claimed that AI could be more dangerous than any other technology if not properly controlled. He compared the advancement of AI to technological singularity, a point at which AI would surpass human intelligence and become unpredictable. If AI is not regulated, we risk losing control over its decisions, Musk warned. Musk also stressed that while AI has the potential to do great things, the real danger lies in its ability to manipulate public opinion. Social media is already flooded with bots and manipulated information, and with AI becoming increasingly smarter, we could be seeing an era where humans lose control over what they believe and decide. Musk also stressed the need to create a regulatory body to oversee AI development. similar to how food and drug safety is regulated. Another major player who has voiced concerns is Geoffrey Hinton, known as the godfather of AI. Hinton, who resigned from his position at Google so he could speak freely about the risks of AI, has been one of the pioneers in developing the neural networks that underpin much of today's advances in AI. In an interview on 60 Minutes, Hinton explained that one of his biggest fears is that AI systems are learning and improving at such a fast pace that they could outperform humans at many complex tasks. Hinton also warned that the black box nature of these systems, the fact that not even the developers themselves fully understand how they work, poses a considerable risk. It's like you have 10,000 people, and every time one of them learns something, everyone else automatically knows it, Hinton said, highlighting AI's ability to share knowledge instantly. The future of work. Unemployment looming? For workers, the future of employment in the AI era is uncertain. While some sectors will benefit from improvements in productivity and efficiency, others are seeing their jobs disappear. In the manufacturing sector, for example, automation has already eliminated thousands of factory jobs around the world. Companies like Amazon have implemented AI systems that manage inventories and process orders faster and more efficiently than any human worker. But what is more worrying is that AI is not only replacing low-skilled jobs, but also those requiring advanced skills. According to an OECD study, 30% of jobs in sectors such as law, accounting, and medicine could be automated in the next 20 years. This includes tasks such as drafting legal contracts, analyzing financial data, and even interpreting medical images. In the words of Geoffrey Hinton, AI systems are learning to do things we thought only humans could do. This claim is supported by numerous examples of how AI is being used in the real world. Something amazing is also happening in the field of medicine. For example, AI is already able to interpret X-rays and MRIs with an accuracy comparable to, or even superior to, that of human doctors. In the legal, algorithms can analyze large volumes of documents in a matter of minutes, a task that previously required days or weeks of human work. But the key question is whether workers will be able to adapt quickly enough to these changes. While it is true that AI is creating new job opportunities in technology-related sectors, it is also true that many of these new jobs require advanced skills that most of the current workforce does not possess. According to the World Economic Forum, millions of jobs could be replaced by AI in the next 10 years, but only those workers who are willing to learn new skills and adapt to new labor market demands will be able to take advantage of these opportunities. In this case, a gigantic challenge also arises in the current education of children and young people, which should begin to train these generations for a world of applications, AI, and increasingly invasive and uncertain automation. Solutions for the future. How do we prepare? Faced with this scenario, the inevitable question arises: how can we prepare for a future in which AI will play a central role in our working lives? The answer, according to many experts, lies in education and ongoing training. In a rapidly changing work environment, the ability to learn new skills will be crucial to staying relevant. Businesses also have a key role to play in this transition. Rather than seeing AI as a mere tool to cut costs, organizations should invest in training programs to help their employees adapt to the new roles that will emerge with automation. According to the World Economic Forum, companies that take a proactive approach to employee training will be the most successful in the future. Governments also need to implement policies that protect the most vulnerable workers from automation. This includes everything from creating social safety nets to promoting retraining programs that enable workers to acquire the skills needed to thrive in the new digital economy. While AI has the potential to transform the world of work and improve our lives, it also poses enormous challenges that must not be ignored. The future of work will largely depend on how you, as a worker, along with companies and governments, respond to these changes. Adapting and learning new skills will be critical, but so will creating a regulatory framework that ensures AI advancement benefits humanity as a whole. AI will forever transform the labor market. But there is another key player that gives life to this industry, and that we cannot ignore. We are talking about microchips, and Mexico is taking an imminent role in this technological battle. If you were surprised by the impact of AI on work, you can't miss how Mexico is entering the semiconductor war. Click on the video on the screen to find out who is behind Mexico's rise in the microchip industry and what this means for the future of global technology.